Okay, this part is just simply the end of our assignment. We're going to make a video, just like a simple 4 second, 5 second, let's say 5 seconds of just camera movement from beginning to end. Something like this. Watch, I'll press play here. You'll see something like this, okay? Like that. So my scene has not been properly set up, but this is just a camera setup, okay? Couple things. So let's start off with down here. Okay, now if you see this, you just need to hover your mouse down here till you get that horizontal bar and just slide it up. This is just the playhead. I'm going to do a couple things for you guys. This is the first time you're seeing this. This is just if you want your videos to be part of the demo reel for the year. Okay, your project to be part of the demo reel in the hallways and so forth. Okay, couple links. I added this on here that shows that every change you make, it'll be recorded. It's a record button. Second, you need to find your camera. Okay, so one sec here. I've got a million things open here. Let me just get rid of this. Down here's my camera. Okay, and I press N to make sure that this is set up. So if I change my camera while this is checked, it'll work. Okay, so we're going to start off in the top view. And here's our camera, right? You're somewhere like this. Okay, this is your shot. Okay, all right. So right now, I'm going to stay in the top view for a minute, okay? So I'll just so I just basically did something like this. So what I'll do right now is I'll just bring this up for a second, and I'm just going to delete everything here. So I'm just creating a marquee and delete, okay? I want to start at 0, because time doesn't start at 1 as far as I'm concerned, and 120. So down here, start at 0. So you see down here, guys, if you haven't seen this before, this is playback right here. See? Playback, that's what we have here. So this is a playhead. All right, so if I'm in the top view here, my camera is there. So first shot, everyone has a camera somewhere, and you've been looking at your lighting, boom, here, like that. Okay, back to top view. That's it. So if I select my camera and I hover on the screen here and I press I, this whole new world of keyframing, recording a position comes in. Keyframing is like a moment in time. Where is the camera? It's right here. And I want to click on location. Okay, so now what it's going to do is, sometimes you won't see this, so you may have to scroll in and out here. I'm just scrolling it. See, now it gave me a key. Those little diamonds are a moment in time, a key. So this is where it starts. So at the end, I'm going to move my player head here all the way to 120, and I'm going to move my camera somewhere over here. Okay, however, I want to see it in the camera view, and I want to kind of zoom out and kind of hold my middle scroll button with shift and say something like this. This is where I want to end, okay? So something like that, okay? So this is the position of my camera right now inside the camera frame, as you can see here, right? However, you can see now there's no diamonds here. That means nothing is recorded, okay? So you have to hover in this space and press I. Press I and click on location, and then it's recording its spot. So if I press play now, that's what you get. Slow movement into here. Kind of okay. Okay, that's not what I had in mind, did I? So I want to start here. Maybe I'll zoom out somewhere here, and I'll press. So if I press on this button here, the auto keying, it remembers everything. So if I start here, I'm used to pressing I or S in another app for location. Okay, this is kind of, I know it's just the first very crash course. So I want to end up here, but I want to just kind of come in a little closer, something like that. Okay, and I press I, boom, and location is recorded. So if I press play now, it should start there and then come in that way. Okay, and that's it. Boom, coming from here. Okay, so if you like that, that's what you do. So beginning and end, and Blender is doing all the work for us. So this is a little too far out, so I'm just going to kind of reposition it somewhere here, like that. Okay, and now press play. Let's see. See, that's better. This is very like rudimentary, like it's super simplified. Okay, so we have a beginning and the end. All right, and it has a slow out, but I'm not even going to get into that right now because we ran out of time this semester. But you see, basically it's from here to here. Okay, so the next thing is, how do you export this, right? So you have a setting here, 2, 3. See there? This is a printout, right? So the shot is 1920 1080. Watch this. Now over here on output, you guys have temp. So what you need to do is find your folder and just direct it there. Okay, so what I did is I went into here, I went into above here, and I went into my grade 10 scenes and I said render. That's the folder. I made a folder. So you need to kind of direct it. And if you're doing this at a high resolution, I would never make a video. I would render frame by frame. But anyway, so here's some settings for you. I'm going to do this a few times. You can see here FFmpeg. Everyone has this. At home, if you don't have FFmpeg, you can always use AVI, okay? But we're going to leave it as FFmpeg, right? Now, if I come in here, automatically the encoding is set to, hopefully, Matroska. Okay, so this is going to give me an MPEG format, MK format. However, that's not our goal, but let's just do it anyway. So we go render, watch this, render animation under here. Okay, good. Render. So now it's rendering frame by frame. Okay, I'm just going to pause, hopefully, and then I'll come back in a sec. Okay, so there's about a couple more frames to render, and it's going to render, okay? So there's one here. I got to get rid of that. Anyway, here it is. It's done, right? This is done. Now, over here, if I come back, did it render this or not? Thought I had it in here. 837. Something went wrong here. Where did it go? Okay, so I might have to just go in here now and just go to render for a second. View animation. Let's see. Where'd it go? Okay, so where is this, my friend? Yeah, so this is what we just rendered, okay? Now, okay. But what I want to do is I want to change one more thing for you guys. So this is not bad. So you see the codec is H264, right? I want to change this to high quality. But there's somewhere else we need to go. See where it says encoding here? I want to change it to MPEG-4. Okay, I need to kind of come in here and give it this folder. One sec. Render in here. Okay, and accept like that. All right, accept. And now I'm going to make a new rendering with this setting. FFmpeg containers MPEG-4 and it's H264 high quality. That's the setting you want, okay? As you can see, it starts at 0 and ends 120. At 24 frames per second, that's 5 seconds of animation. All right, so I'm going to come back here, render animation, and I'll pause and resume in a second. Okay, it should be done any second now. All right, so let's go back and see this new video. All right, 908, that's it. This is the one right here, 908. So if we play it now, see, I have the QuickTime player here because it's an MPEG on a Mac, okay? So this is sweet. So if I press play, it should be something like this. Oop, something didn't work here. Something went wrong. It's always good to have problems, isn't it? So let's just throw this out. I'll just kind of like right click, move to trash. Something is not right here. Okay, double check my setting, 0 to 120, 24 frames per second right here. So this should have worked. FFmpeg. Something's not working here. Okay, so hopefully that works. So if I had not changed it to MPEG, you would have had MKV here. Okay, MKV. I don't have the player for it. It's okay. You can use other players to play it. So what I want is that MP4, which is the video that I want. Okay. So I'm just going to make a new folder here because this is the second time it hasn't worked, and it was working with me all along. Okay. Ooh. Let's go here and make a new folder, just so we go through the steps. I'm going to call it new render. Okay. All right. So accept. All right. So I'm going to accept it as a new render. Now I'll pause again. Render it one more time. Classics, eh? Okay, one more time. Let's resume. Okay, now that I made a new folder, notice that here it is at 9:11. It's 9:12 right now, so it was done a minute ago. If I double click now, let's see. Hopefully there's movements. Yeah, there's movement. Good. That's the whole point, okay? My scene isn't set up properly. I should delete that. My table's not in here. My wizards area is missing, and all so forth. So that's what I like, an MP4 format. And then what you do after is you come in here and you say, let's say Alexi Balian, final render. But prior to that, what project is it? It's game art, right? So we'll go to game art underscore, that's the title of the project, final render. That's what I want, okay? And then we'll put it on the video in the hallways and so forth. Okay, thank you. That's the bonus one. Hopefully that makes sense. Bye for now, Balian.